Hey, thanks for checking out my new video. This is going to be a tutorial for bridesmaids makeup. Now this is based on something I wore in my friend's wedding when I was a bridesmaid this summer. It was an outdoor wedding in the South in June, so it was really important that the makeup stayed on all day and didn't sweat off. And it was also important that it wasn't like too heavy and too glam, or I don't know, it just had to be appropriate to that event, which is really important when doing bridal makeup or bridesmaids makeup, because you have to keep in mind what the bride wants and what the situation kind of requires. So this is the makeup look that I put together for that. It's pretty much the same as what I did this summer. Unfortunately, I don't remember exactly what I used, but I based my look off of what I did when I was a bridesmaid. So hopefully this will help you if you're going to be in a wedding soon, or if you're doing a friend's makeup who's in a wedding soon. So if you want to see how to get this look, keep on watching. First, I'm taking MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm going to put that all over the lids. I like to use this in particular because it gives a good base for the eyeshadows and it conceals any discoloration in the eyelids. For this look, I wanted something very neutral and not at all shimmery, so I chose to go with TheBalm's Meet Matte palette. I'm going to start by taking Matte Patel here in the corner and using a fluffy crease brush, putting it all over the crease. Next, I'm going to take Matte Smith, which is my favorite eyeshadow of this palette. Wonder why? But I'm going to put this skin tone matte color in the inner corner with my little tiny shader brush. Next, I'm going to take Matte Gallagher, which is this kind of tan color, with a regular shader brush, put it all over the middle of the lid. Pack on more color than you normally would because you're going to be in a lot of pictures and you really want your makeup to show up in pictures. Next, I'm going to take this darker brown color, like a chocolate brown kind of color. It's called Matte Ramirez, and I'm going to blend it in the outer corner. Next, I'm going to take my fluffy brush again and the Matte Smith, kind of my skin tone color, and blend up at the top, up to the brow bone, and kind of blend out any edges to make it kind of softer and more blended looking. After eyeshadow, I always go straight to face makeup. Even if you don't use a foundation primer every day, this is a really important time to use one because you want your makeup to last a long time. You might be getting ready like early in the morning or much earlier in the day than the actual wedding, and you'll also probably have pictures taken throughout the day, so you really want your face makeup to stay and not look patchy or blotchy or fade away or anything like that. So it's important to use a primer, and the one I'm using today is Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. I also like that it's clear, like I don't even know if you can see it, but I like that because it doesn't give your skin any discoloration. It just goes on and helps your makeup stay on all day. Next, I'm going to use a concealer under my eyes, any blemishes or discolorations I might have. Next, I'm going to be applying foundation. I love this one from Tarte. It works really great for something like this. It is long wearing, it has the Amazonian clay, so it's going to absorb a little bit of moisture, and it is full coverage. The only thing is that it has SPF 15 sunscreen. Usually you don't want to go with something with sunscreen if you're going to be in photographs, but the wedding I was in was outside, so this worked really well, and also I know that this photographs well. I'm going to be applying a pretty good size amount of that with the foundation brush. Okay, now that's all blended into the skin. I also blended it into the jawline and around the hairline, so it's not like I'm wearing a mask of foundation, which is really important to do, especially on a day when you wear probably a more than normal amount of foundation. Next, I'm going to apply a powder to set the foundation. I'm using this one from MAC just because I like it. It's a mattifying powder. You can do that or do like a natural finish. It's whatever you want, whatever the bride wants. I would not recommend reapplying this a whole lot throughout the day because you don't want to look too powdery and cakey. Instead, if you notice yourself looking kind of greasy or whatever, just get some like blotting papers or tissues if you don't have them. Just kind of like blot the excess moisture from your face and keep yourself looking fresh and not too caked with makeup. I'm going to use this kind of like a fluffy powder brush to apply this all over my face. Next, I want to apply some blush, just something kind of natural looking. For lips, it's really important to use a lip liner. I'm going to fill in my lips, line them, fill them in so that it makes like a nice base for the lipstick so it'll stay on all day and wear evenly. This is my favorite one. It's from Makeup Forever. It's this nice pink color. Next, Next I'm going to apply just like a nice subtle lipstick. This is Way to Love by MAC. I'm not going to put on a gloss because I like the look of just like lipstick without lip gloss for this kind of an occasion. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to apply a brown, really kind of natural looking eyeliner. I'm going to apply it to the lower lash line more than I normally would, and I'm going to apply it to like the upper waterline just to kind of give it a little bit of definition. I don't want a big heavy line up top because that's too much of a glam look for what I'm going for. You could also, if you wanted to, apply like a white or flesh colored eyeliner on like the lower waterline just to make your eyes pop a little bit. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to do that today, but that would be just fine for this look. Okay, next I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply a lash primer. I know I'm kind of going over the top with primers today, but I really love this one by Tarte. Next I'm going to top it off with Diorshow mascara. Ideally, it would be great to use a waterproof mascara for this day. Just, again, sweat, tears, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is the finished look. So thanks so much for watching my video. They're not going to be all tutorials on this new channel, but I thought this would be a great way to start out my new channel, launch everything. So please let me know what kind of makeup related videos you would like to see. Please leave comments letting me know what you'd like to see, what you think of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.